All right, what's up, everybody? That doesn't look cool at all. Oh well, it'll work. So, back with another day of showing you how I'm going to build today's food plan so that I can hit my calorie and my macronutrient goals. I'm in my basement, in my gym. I'm getting ready to do a workout, so quality is not that great, but we're going to do this anyways. As usual, do me a favor. I'm pulling up my day's plan now. If you find this video to be helpful, please hit the like button, maybe even the subscribe button while you're here. I do these videos every single day. Let's take a look at how this plan was built. Okay, so let's start at the top like I usually do. My overall calorie target is about 2,700 calories. That's my max that I want to hit. I want to be under that by just a little bit. No more than 300 under it though. And you can see here 206 calories remaining. So as far as a cutting day goes, it's a little bit more strict than some of my other days. I'm just taking in less calories overall today, but it's still within the range that I wanted to hit. The reason that I want to stay at least 300 or less is because once I get over the 300 number, statistically, numerically, that's the point where I start probably burning too much muscle, not enough calories through the day. So this number looks real good right here. And in fact, at the top, when we look, I've still got about 8 grams of protein, almost 4 of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. And this is really kind of what I want it to look like when it's all said and done. I want my fat to be a higher number than the rest. I would prefer my protein and carbs flip-flop, but because my overall calorie number looks good, not gonna worry too much about that. As usual as well, every single day, the first thing that I do just to help me get started is I add on my pre and my post workout meals. They consist of almost the exact same thing every single day. I know I'm going to have a whey protein shake on each of them. It just depends on if I'm going to do 1 scoop or a scoop and a half. And today what I wanted to do is start off with just 1 scoop. The reason I wanted to try this was, you know, if I do a scoop and a half, that means that's less food throughout the rest of the day that I'm going to get to eat. And so I wanted to try to fit in more regular food and less shake throughout the day. So I'm starting with 1 here, and I wanted to see if this would end up working out okay. So I'm just doing a protein shake before and after. That's it. And actually, I just realized something. This needs to be moved to my post-workout. Okay. My pre-workout just has the shake. The post-workout has the shake and some raisins as well, just for a little bit of an extra carb boost there. So I've got those, and I didn't have anything else specific that I wanted to fit in today. I will say today was grocery day, and so I originally had built this plan based off of the groceries that I was supposed to get this morning. The groceries ended up not being available, and so I had to kind of rework the plan and rework my day's meals. So starting with just the meals itself, you can see the bone broth is back on here. I actually ran to the store and just picked up a few items, the bone broth being one of them. The great thing about bone broth is it's just 1 quick cup and I drink it. 7 grams of protein, only 1 gram of carbs, 0 fat here. So a nice beginning of the day for some protein. I'm doing a cup and a half of the liquid egg whites. Again, 40 grams of protein, no carbs, no fat. Another great protein source. I'm doing 2 pieces of Ezekiel Toast with some Greek yogurt on both of those. It's flavored Greek yogurt. And then I'm putting some cheese, actually quite a bit of cheese on my eggs. It's a low-fat mozzarella cheese. 30 total grams of that on there. My total there, 557 calories on my breakfast. Nice sized breakfast there. And then I built my lunch, and this is something that I've been doing quite a bit lately. This is like a tuna melt. I just started over the last couple of weeks whenever I bought this new sandwich maker. And so we got 2 pieces of Ezekiel Toast again, a pouch of, it's like a buffalo tuna. I think this one is made by Starkist, and nice 15 grams of protein there, 1 carb, 1 fat. Really nice macros there. I'm doing a half a bag of the Uncle Ben's Minute Rice. My wife is going to eat the other half. So normally what I would do is I'd split and do maybe half of it for lunch, half of it for dinner. I'm not going to have the second half today. She's going to finish that off. And then some more of the low-fat shredded cheese. That low-fat cheese has been saving me lately. It's just nice. It changes the texture of the food, gives a little bit extra flavor. Really kind of nice to get that low-fat or no-fat cheese. 462 total calories on that particular meal, still less than the breakfast. But now let's take a look at the dinner. My wife is making some Cornish hens. I'm not exactly sure what that is, except it's some sort of a small bird. I'm going to shoot for 5 ounces of that. It's a little bit high in fat. You can see 19 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat. I like to see that fat normally a little bit lower, but this is a kind of a special thing that she's making. So, in these types of cases, I just got to plan it in, plug it in, and make sure that the numbers work, and figure out how much I can eat. I got a can of potatoes. These are just small cubed potatoes in a can, very easy. I'll just throw that all on my plate. I've got a hard-boiled egg, and then I've got some jalapeno stuffed green olives. We've had a few of those on here lately. I love olives. So that was 443 calories. Again, almost as every other day is, my breakfast ends up being my biggest meal of the day as far as total calorie count. Now that left me with a little bit of extra wiggle room. I still had some calories I needed to hit in order to get to the point where I'm at now. So I had some snack opportunities throughout the day. And what I ended up putting in here was a frozen fruit bar. This is a real fruit, is what they call that. 0 protein, 0 fat, but 15 grams of carbs. So I needed some carbs here, and that nice little, I think it's like 60 total calories. So 15 grams of carbs. I got 2 pieces of Ezekiel Toast. I'm having a lot of Ezekiel Toast today. And this one I thought it'd be nice just with a little bit of guacamole. I can see here though, I got a little bit of a problem because I took the guacamole off, it would appear, and put the Greek yogurt on, another thing of Greek yogurt and toast. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to eat it. And I would rather have had the guacamole, but this works better for my overall numbers. Going to have a stick of beef jerky and then another one of these Quest protein bars. The cool thing with the Quest protein bars and a lot of these protein bars is they're decently low in fat, but their protein and their carb count is almost the exact same. So if you get into a situation where you've got like 20 protein and 22 carbs left, or 30 protein and 28 carbs, if the numbers are kind of similar, those protein bars are kind of nice because those two particular macronutrients are usually pretty close together as far as their numbers. And that's it. That's how they ended up looking here. The grocery thing kind of threw me off. There were some things I had originally put on here that I ended up having to take off, but that's just how some of these days go, and you work around it. So anyways, that's how I built today's plan. Another day of cutting, and let me know if this is helpful for you. Hopefully it helps to show you how to do your own. It's not that hard. You just put some pieces in, put some food in, move pieces around, change the volume. It's a puzzle essentially every day, and it's a puzzle you actually get better at every single day that you do it. You go through this faster, you build it faster, you know what you can plug in. It doesn't take 15 minutes to build it every time. If I was just doing this on my own without a video, it'd probably take me 3 minutes and I'd be done for the day and I'd have my plan made. So the app I am using is called My Macros Plus. It's on the iOS App Store, probably on the Android store too. I don't know. But that's it. Thank you all for watching very much, and we will see you tomorrow.